5 minutes, girls, sorry.
3, 2, 1, hello. Glenn's apologising to the girls over there. We can just keep that on because we have an audience. I didn't know that they were going to have the beautiful Punter show coming hard at them today. Week ahead, Mark. Rain here at the moment, hence we're in Studio 2.
That's pretty much it.
Is this the end of the rain today?
Well, pretty warm weather, isn't it?
So what are we saying, Saturday, races off?
Have to be. Well, just as we say it, he comes a little bit early.
More rain?
Yeah.
So Saturday will end up just like last Saturday.
Okay. I'm thinking it'll be worse.
Well, because the track use, the rail will go out...
Probably go 3 metres, won't it?
Or 4.
There's, I don't know, there's some water coming.
Because I reckon the third day will be like 9.
There's some gardener over the back that's leaving his hose on. There's something going on.
Well, I think the big key to it will be whether they actually, how much they mow the grass.
Anyway, so Saturday we've got the Queen Elizabeth, we've got the Oaks. Who's going to win the Oaks?
The New Zealand horse, it was that thing bigger than C, isn't it?
Can we get someone at the ATC to write to Harold Baker and apologise for asking his children to leave the race course because they were looking at form guide?
You think so?
For the sake of the industry. For the hope of all of us.
For our,
because if that's the new line, we're gone.
Yeah, and I look forward to being able to bring a story about from if I hear back from old mate who's the chief in charge of the video screens there, because we had, I mean, I didn't read it out, but we had a stack of correspondence.
Oh, you reckon those two boys are?
Oh well, if they are, do they want to come back to Randwick?
You want to come back, you got asked to leave, you felt like you coming out from the country, you were so excited, you like going to the Easter show, but don't come in. What, do you want to go on the Ferris wheel?
Oh, and maybe there might have been something, he used his bookies ticket to get in and it wasn't allowed, so that was a big problem. But that also takes me back to the Brian Fletcher thing.
He used his bookies ticket to get in?
Yeah, because
he's allowed to.
I'm not sure if he is, or that means he was, using that you're a licensed person, you've got to do something else. But under those rules, it comes back to the Brian Fletcher thing when you always mention one of their big days, somebody's go, oh, Brian, they're running through a hole in the fence. And Brian
make the hole bigger.
Go and make it bigger. Brian Fletcher, he's
a great loss to racing.
Well, yeah.
Where would he stay?
He was our only hope.
Now we're our only hope. And they hate us.
Warwick Farm and Sandown on Wednesday.
Can't wait.
Wyong Thursday, as we mentioned, Randwick Saturday. And Melbourne sort of has a Metrop meeting on Saturday, but it's at Sandown.
And I'll be there.
Oh, you poor bastard.
I'm going to watch Randwick from Sandown.
Hey, you'll get a better view of it than what we do, because at least you won't know that you're in delay.
That's right.
So that's fine. If you don't know you're in delay, it's fine. But if you know you're in delay, it's a problem.
Well, what is it all in? Are we going to ask people to leave the race course if they didn't shave?
Yeah. Anyway, horses to follow. Is there anything? Is it the time
I'll just save mine for the Pearl.
Oh, let's stay the Pearl because the cock of the week, there was just too many participants this week.
Yeah.
It's hard to sort out, isn't it?
It's hard to sort out, so we're going to bypass the week.
Oh, well, one is not going to get another point when the thing is running dirty. How about we just give him running dirty?
Well, he's a little chicken of the week.
The cock is...
Well, it's the spatch.
Your cock's bigger than rodent.
It's the spatchcock of the week.
Spatchcock of the week, running dirty. Alright, give us a call, Mark.
So it is fairly obvious that when you're watching the reruns, when you're watching the tapes, pay particular attention to what horse your horse is following in the race. Because whether you get taken into the race or not taken into the race is critical. And my horse to follow from Saturday is actually Libran, who wasn't supposed to be able to win the race, and you're very filthy about it winning the race, but it was following DIC. It got completely poleaxed by following the wrong horse into the race. DIC, had a setback, first up into the 2600 metre race, was going backwards with the 800. And there's Libran on its back, it has to pull out and go around it. That horse was a much, much better win than it looked, because it was following the wrong horse. Some horses follow the right horse and they're flattered. They're a much inferior win than they look because they got the right track into the race. So pay particular attention about which track your horse gets into the race, because if it's one that is going backwards, it's a better run, and if it's one that's going forwards, it's a lesser run.
We got the Sydney Cup on Saturday?
Yes.
Libran to win the Sydney Cup? Why not?
Well,
Well, it's great, mate. It's a waller of fun.
Yeah, it'll be a BMW.
Grand Marshals, three possible winning numbers.
Pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Alright, Gwen, thank you very much. You'll be back with more videos during the week. Mark, you'll have weekend wisdom and all that.
That's right, I'll have mine up a bit later today.
The last driving Miss Daisy for a few weeks, we have to have a bit of a break. Got to freshen it up. Running out of ideas.
I'm driving to Miss Lacey's place now.
Is it Miss Mason actually going to be decapitated after the F1
throwing a camera? Well, look at it. Said he's driving Miss Macy. Might be with Aaron bent over because his camera's about to go up his arse.
See ya.
See ya.
computer.